Alright, picture this. You're slaving away in a corporate cubicle, working long hours under a boss who seems to live for making your life miserable. That was me. Every morning I would drag myself out of bed dreading the day ahead. The office was a battlefield, and I was just a pawn in a game I didn't want to play. Every day felt like a grind, with mounting pressure and zero appreciation. The endless piles of paperwork, the constant deadlines, and the never-ending meetings drained every ounce of energy I had. It was a relentless cycle of stress and exhaustion. My family? Barely saw them. I missed out on family dinners, weekend outings, and even the small, everyday moments that make life special. It was as if I was living in a parallel universe, disconnected from the people I loved the most, felt like a ghost in my own home. I would come back to a dark, silent house, too tired to engage in any meaningful way. The isolation was suffocating, and the loneliness was my constant companion. After months of enduring this torture, I decided enough was enough. I couldn't let this job consume my life any longer. I needed to reclaim my happiness and find a way to live on my own terms. I managed to save up just 2 months' worth of salary, barely a safety net, but it was all I had. It wasn't much, but it represented hope and a chance to start over. I knew it was a risk, but I was willing to take it. I took a deep breath, handed in my resignation, and walked out of that office for the last time. It was a moment of liberation, a step towards a future I could shape with my own hands. Now, quitting was the easy part. The real challenge was just beginning. I was stepping into the unknown with no guarantees and no clear path ahead. What came next was the real challenge. I had to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. I had a dream of starting a YouTube channel, but let's be real, who doesn't? The internet is full of aspiring creators and the competition is fierce. I had a dream of starting a YouTube channel, but let's be real, who doesn't? But I was determined. I spent hours researching, planning, and preparing. I invested in some basic equipment and started brainstorming content ideas. I put my heart and soul into creating content. Every video was a labor of love, a piece of myself that I shared with the world. I wanted to create something meaningful, something that would resonate with people. Day and night I was learning, editing, and experimenting. I watched countless tutorials, read articles, and practiced tirelessly. The learning curve was steep, but I was committed to mastering the craft. Weeks turned into months, and honestly, it was tough. The progress was slow, and there were times when I felt like giving up. The late nights and early mornings took a toll on me, and the uncertainty was daunting. Views were trickling in, and I questioned my decision more times than I can count. The self-doubt was overwhelming, and I wondered if I had made a huge mistake. But I kept pushing forward, driven by a flicker of hope. But then, out of nowhere, one video caught fire. It went viral. The notifications started pouring in, and my channel exploded with activity. It was a surreal experience, and I could hardly believe my eyes. Suddenly, my channel was flooded with views, likes, and subscribers. I was in disbelief. The hard work was finally paying off, and it felt like a dream come true. People from all around the world were watching my content, engaging with it, and sharing it. The positive feedback and support from viewers were incredibly rewarding. It was amazing to see how my videos were impacting people. My dream was becoming a reality. I was building a community, connecting with people, and doing what I loved. The sense of fulfillment was beyond anything I had ever experienced. I was no longer that stressed-out office worker. I was a recognized YouTuber, and the best part, I had found my passion and purpose. I was living a life that was true to myself. I got my life back. I could spend quality time with my family, pursue my passions, and live on my own terms. The freedom and flexibility were priceless. I could spend quality time with my family, pursue my passions, and live on my own terms. The joy of being present in the moment and enjoying life's simple pleasures was something I had longed for. Quitting my job was the scariest thing I've ever done, but it was also the best decision I've ever made. It taught me the value of taking risks and following my heart. So, if you're feeling trapped in a soul-crushing job, remember, sometimes taking a leap of faith can lead to unimaginable opportunities. It's about believing in yourself and having the courage to chase your dreams. Thanks for listening to my story. I hope it inspires you to take control of your own destiny and pursue what truly makes you happy. If you're inspired or even just entertained, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me and helps me continue creating content. Catch you in the next one. Until then, keep dreaming big and never stop believing in yourself.